Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your brand new day. You know, I have been getting a lot of messages in regards to how to deal with negativity, fear, doubt, worry, stress, all of this everyday stuff that kind of weighs us down. Well, first, we have to recognize, where does this part of us come from? You know, this is the primitive part of us. It is our fight or flight mechanism. Once upon a time, it served us. It is the part of us that has gotten us to this point in our evolution. We really had fears, and it had to guard us from the environment. But there are no more dinosaurs. So how do we get rid of this piece? Well, we're not going to get rid of it. You see, negativity in this primitive part of us is going to be on our journey, whether we like it or not. So if we try to get rid of it, it is going to be an uphill battle. You know, negative thoughts are kind of like an uninvited guest, right? We get so familiar with it that we don't even hear it knocking. Before you know it, it comes in, you're sitting on the couch with it, having coffee with it, having an intimate conversation, spending hours of your attention, giving it thought. You know, you have to realize something. There's a saying that you can't control the amount of birds that fly over your head, but you sure can control whether they come and nest in your head. So just like that, negative thoughts are going to come and go, but ultimately, you have to realize that you are in charge. You are not a victim of your negative thinking. So realize that, know that you are the creator. You are the person who directs your attention to whatever it is that you want. And we've got to learn to honor this part. If it does get to a point where you don't know how to get out of it, then honor it. Ask it, what are the fears? Get a piece of paper, write down what it's telling you, and then find evidence against it. And look for evidence throughout your day against it, and learn to embody this greater state of mind. Because ultimately, the only thing you can do is not fight your fears, doubts, worries, but direct your attention in a greater way. Step into a greater way of being, a greater mindset. Also, see what is your tolerance for positivity. You know, sometimes we think we're positive human beings. I know I thought I was really positive, but it wasn't until I had to go to a 3-day workshop where we had to step into a greater way of being and, entertain positivity. And after about the second day, I could barely handle it. I wanted to get out of there. I was so uncomfortable. It was just too positive for me, okay? I kind of missed my negativity. And actually, I realized that I had a belief that stress, worry, doubt, fear, all of this stuff served me, that if I didn't have it in my life, I may just fall off the wagon. You know, I may not be as responsible. I needed it to keep me on my toes. And I realized, wow, I have a big belief that I need all of that in my life. Yes, negativity does serve us, but you don't have to invite it in and have a full-on, conversation for hours with it. You can merely recognize the knock at that door and choose not to open the door and say, oh, I know what that is. I'm going to direct my attention to this. And positive thinking, that positive thoughts, by nature, we're not drawn to them. They kind of slide off of us. So you're going to have to step into wearing them, practicing them, building a relationship with them, because that is the only way that you're going to be able to stretch your capacity for staying in that positive state of mind. And after a while, you're going to see that the more that you stay in that greater state of mind, the quicker your results will start to shift. For me now, that knock at that door with negativity is enough to remind me how it doesn't serve me, and I need to shift direction. So try that out, okay? Honor the part of you that you can trust. You don't need negativity to come in and take over. And, a mere reminder should be enough. Try it out. I promise it'll work for you, and I guarantee the more that you stay in this way of thinking and being, the greater results that you will get in your life. Hope that helps you guys to your genius.